Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. In this video we're going to be talking about sports. This is an A2 level reading lesson. Alright, look at the pictures and then answer the questions. So what can you see in the pictures and what are the people doing? On the first picture we see a group of kids playing basketball. And in the second picture, it looks like some sort of team, maybe a soccer team, where looks like they've just won and they're celebrating. So soccer, it's also known as football in some parts of the world, is a popular sport. And so think about what you know about soccer. So we're going to read about Rowan's soccer game, and then you will decide whether the statements are true or false. You can pause the video and read on your own, or you can follow along as I read. Rowan loves playing soccer. Last Saturday, he played a soccer game with his friends at the park. His team was playing well, but the other team was also trying hard. At the start of the second half, Rowan was dribbling the ball and passed it to his teammate Bruno. Bruno shot the ball and scored a goal. Rowan's team scored one more goal after that, and the other team scored one. Rowan felt tired after the game, but he was happy. So Rowan's team won the game. So that is true. Rowan and Bruno are on the same team. That is true. Rowan's team scored 3 goals. I believe that's false. They only scored 2. And Rowan's team scored a goal at the beginning of the game. So that's false. It was at the start of the second half that they scored. Now think about some other sports and answer the questions. Do you like to play sports? Why or why not? And do you like to watch sports? Why or why not? All right, now we're going to read about Hannah and then answer the questions. Once again, you can pause the video and read on your own, or you can follow along as I read. Hannah loves watching sports. Last night, she was watching a soccer game on TV. She was cheering for her favorite team while sitting on the couch. The game was exciting and both teams were playing well. Her team scored 1 goal in the first half. In the second half, the other team scored 2 goals. Hannah felt nervous when she was watching the game, and she felt a little sad at the end of the game, but she still enjoyed watching the game. Hannah often watches different sports like basketball and tennis on TV. So did Hannah's favorite team win the game? No, that is false. They did not. What was the score of the game? It was 2-1. So the other team scored 2 and Hannah's team scored 1. How did Hannah feel when she was watching the game? She was excited and maybe a little bit nervous. And how did Hannah feel after the game ended? She was a little sad. All right, now match the sport with its name and then think about where you play it. So picture A is hockey. And we play hockey at a rink, R-I-N-K, rink. Picture 2 is volleyball. And volleyball is played on a court. Picture C is table tennis. And table tennis is played at a table. Picture D is cricket. I'm not sure. I think cricket, I don't know if it's a pitch or a field. Someone who knows about cricket will have to leave that in the comments to let me know. I'm not that familiar with cricket. Picture E is baseball, which we play on a field. And picture F is basketball, which is played on a court in a gymnasium. All right, now tennis is a popular sport, so maybe talk about what you know about tennis. Now we're going to read about Alex's tennis match and then complete the sentences. Again, you can pause the video and read on your own or follow along as I read. Alex enjoys playing tennis. Last Friday, he played tennis against his friend Peter at the local court. While he was serving the ball, he hurt his shoulder. It didn't hurt too much, so he continued to play. He won the first set, but he lost the second set. In the final set, both players were trying hard to win points. The match was tied, but Peter hit the ball hard and scored a point to win the game. Alex was a little upset after the match, but he also felt excited to beat Peter next time. So, Peter beat Alex. Peter won the game. Alex lost the game in the final set. The score was tied, and Peter scored the final point. All right, so now it says think about team sports or individual sports. So what sports do you play on a team? What sports do you play alone? And what sports do you prefer? So tennis is kind of an unusual one. There you can play singles tennis where you play alone against another person, or doubles tennis where two of you are playing together kind of as a team. Soccer or football is played on a team. Gymnastics, each person performs individually, although they do have team scores in gymnastics. Swimming is generally an individual sport. American football is a team sport. Rugby is a team sport. Basketball is a team sport. Hockey is also a team sport. Boxing is an individual sport. Again, this is American football, which is a team sport. Martial arts are generally an individual sport, and dance is generally an individual sport. All right, so match the sports verbs with the pictures. Okay, so letter A is shoot. Letter B is catch. Letter C is hit. Letter D is kick. Oops, it's number 2, kick. Letter E is score. And letter F is throw. All right, now complete the sentences with the verbs in the correct form. So you can pause the video, try this on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check the answers. All right, yesterday, 2 teams were playing a baseball game at the park. One team was wearing red uniforms and the other team was wearing blue uniforms. Players were running around the field and trying to hit the ball. The pitcher was throwing the ball and the batter was trying to hit the ball. Spectators were watching and cheering loudly. At the start of the 9th inning, the red team was winning with a score of 5-2. but the blue team scored a home run with the bases loaded and won the game. The final score was 6-5. It was a close game. All right, now we want to match the pictures with the sentences. So they are dribbling around the cones. That would be picture A. They are jumping to get the ball. That's picture B. They are running in a race. That's picture D. And they are listening to the coach. That's picture C. All right, now complete the sentence using the present continuous and then match the sentences to the pictures. So again, you can pause the video, do that on your own, and then you can restart the video to see the answers. So present continuous, remember we have the to be verb, so he is passing the ball to his teammate. So is the to be verb and then the ing verb passing. The referee is making a call. The home team is winning the game. And he is, oops, I put two is's there. We already have the word is. And he is defending the goal. Okay, so he is passing the ball to his teammate. That would be picture C. The referee is making a call. That's picture D. The home team is winning the game. That's picture A. The home team has 49. The guest team has 41. And he is defending the goal. All right, so you're going to write about a sports game that you have either watched or played. Make some notes, talk about the sport, when was the game, what happened, who won, what was the final score, and how did you feel. And then you can use those notes to write a short paragraph or a couple of paragraphs about your sports experience. That brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. And add anything to the comments that you would like, comments or questions. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.